Hello everyone, welcome to my vlog. It's Wednesday morning, and first of all I would like to say thank you to everyone who sent me messages regarding my last vlog. Thank you for the conversations and nice debate about this topic. That also helped me to open my eyes on some of those things, but overall I guess that vlog was eye-opener for some of those guys. So thank you for the nice comments and nice conversation we had. So on today's vlog I would like to talk about something which really is actually on my mind for several months, and then it seems like this is the right time to talk about it. And I would like to talk about today is failure. This is something what, since we were born, failure is actually showcased as something really bad. And as I said, you know, since we were in school, the way our parents were taught, if we fail on something, that was something really bad. And that's how we grow up. This is something which is actually put in our head and put in our mind, that the failure is something which is not good. And I actually was thinking about it a little bit, and especially when we look at our photography journey, our photography business, failure is a huge part of our work, and this is part of our life, and this is part of our journey. This is something which we cannot really skip. It's actually implemented in everything what we do these days. And I want to specifically talk about photography, because this is again something which it has tremendous impact on everything what we do. We wouldn't be where we are today because of the failure. We basically have tons of shoots which we screw up. We've done tons of images which are bad. There's tons of things which we basically learn over the failure, because that's the way it is. And my conclusion is that the failure it's extremely important, because if we wouldn't fail, we would never get better. Like, this is just a part of this entire process. And having that kind of mindset that the failure is something bad doesn't really help us, because it basically frustrates us. We basically look down at ourselves, we look down on our work, and then this is stressful, and this is something which doesn't really have good impact on what we do. But I think when we reverse this a little bit and we looked at the failure and errors and everything what we do the right way, is actually a good thing, because this is how we progress, this is how we get better, this is how we learn. And then it's important, because again, if we wouldn't fail and if we wouldn't make things bad, then we wouldn't get better on what we do. And I would like to focus especially on photography, because this is something which I specialize. This is what I love. This is my life. And if I look at my entire body of work, 90% of the stuff what I've done, this is failure. This is the bad stuff. This is the stuff what I'm not proud of. This is not the things which I'm happy with. This is how I learn over the years. And actually, this thought came in a while ago when I was looking at my website, and then basically today actually I have over 50 headshot images put on my website, and this is the work what I'm really proud of. This is the images which I'm really happy with. This is the images what I promote myself. Those are the images which will make the money, because that's how I get my clients. But this is just again very small percentage of the entire body of work what I've done. And actually, if you really think about it, like it's something really incredible that we've done thousands or hundreds of thousands of images, and we actually were only happy with those like little small portion of this entire work. And then this is what get us, and actually what I'm saying is that the bad stuff get us to get those good stuff. And I think you know what, I want to share that with you, because we never had a chance to look at what we do from this perspective. And I actually started even a little bit of calculating this whole thing, and on average photo shoot I do about from 400 to like 600 images, and the client picks about 3 to 5 images tops from the session. And this is incredible, because again, everything what we do is based on failure, and that's how we learn, and this is how we progress. And I think I'm not sure if this is the right words, maybe I'm going too far with this, but I deeply believe that we should somehow celebrate the failure. We should be happy that every mistake we do, every failure we have, that's gets us one step closer to the place where we want to be, or get us to the image we want to achieve. Because based on those little failures, we build up our knowledge, we build up basically our experience, we build everything what we do based on those little failures, because that's what teaches us how to basically not do those things the wrong way. We actually get a step closer to do how to do those things the proper way. And I deeply believe this is extremely important in our life. And then I'm sure we all have, well, some of us have kids, and we teach them a certain way. And I deeply believe that if we look at ourselves, how we build up our businesses, how we build up our career, we have to, in my opinion, change a little bit of perspective on how we teach others and how we teach our kids, and how we approach to failure. Because even this whole thing it's really frustrating, and it's really putting us in the bad mood, and we're not happy with failures. But that actually is not only really crucial part of our learning process, but it's also important to understand that this is something positive. This is something what makes us better. And again, I deeply believe that we have to at least try to change our approach to the failure. I deeply believe that if we start even thinking differently about this, that makes us feel stronger, and that makes us feel that we are actually doing a progress. I would like to definitely hear your feedback on this, and hear your opinion, what you think about it, because again, this is something which is huge part of our life. This is huge part of our photography journey, and this is something which makes us a better photographer. So I would again try to open some conversation. I would like to kind of have maybe a little bit of debate about this topic, hear your feedback, and how you guys deal with your failures, and how you guys try to kind of cope with this. Because again, I deeply believe, and based on my own experience, I found that that's actually the way we have our mind set up about those things, and then we have to somehow change that, because that's what's gonna make us improve in what we do. So stay tuned for I have some other interesting topics I would like to share with you, and I will be again try to hear your comments and your feedback on this. If I said something which I'm not sure offend someone, or people don't agree with some of those things with me, please feel free to shoot any message or comment or tweet towards to me, and I would like to hear what you have to say. So have a fantastic week, have a wonderful photo shoots, and I will be looking forward to hear from you. And yeah, let's chat more, and I'll see you guys very soon.